What time is it if it's 4:15?
4:25.
4:15 is what?
Is it 4:25?
What time is it if it's 4:15?
I just saw something about this and
So what time is it if it's 4:15?
I don't want to say it's wrong.
What time is 4:15?
Don't ask me that.
What time is 4:15?
4:15. 4:25.
No. What time is 4:15?
4:15.
What generation are you from? For those of you watching this who were born between 1883 and 1900, you are from the Lost Generation. 1901 to 1927 is known as the Greatest Generation, although I should point out that's in English. I'm guessing it's different in German. If you were born between 1928 and 1945, that's the Silent Generation. If only Coldplay had been born then. 1946 to 1964, we have the baby boomers, so-called because of the sudden rise in births after the Second World War, when everyone started celebrating. 1965 to 1979, we have Generation X. Millennials, 1980 to 1995. I just managed to sneak myself in there. 1996 to 2009, we have Generation Z, or Z if you want to sound British. And Generation Alpha, those born from 2010 onwards who've never done a day of work in their lives.
Ow, fuck. Ow, Daddy, my pussy hurts.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. Hi, I have no mom.
Hi. Okay.
And so there I was, grandkids. Summer 2021, right after pandemic. Funneling Sunny D into my titties. You wouldn't understand.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Ray. Hi, Mom. Hi.
'Cause darling, I'm a nightmare.
I remember having this conversation with someone about how people born between 1995 and 2000 is generation fucked. What do I mean by that? So we're born straight into a tragedy with 9/11 and all these wars that happen because of it, so we're conditioned that war is just always a thing. We're also put into school right after Columbine happens, so school shootings are just now commonplace and we have to worry about that every single day of our lives at school. We experienced our childhood during an economic recession where a lot of people lost their homes. We were given social media as teenagers where we got to grow up seeing how fucked up the world really is without the smokescreen of the media. We were put into the workforce without a minimum wage increase for like the past 15 years, and it doesn't look likely that's going to change anytime soon. We went into college during a fucking global pandemic where our careers that we're spending thousands of dollars on are put into question. And it seems like once we get out of college, there's going to be another economic depression, maybe even worse than the one in 2008. So yeah, we're fucked.
Yeah, no, I don't really do much.
But you're a garden fairy.
Ironic, isn't it?
Here, Mom. Here, Mom.
Hi, Evelyn. Here, Mom. And here, Mom. Oh.
People keep asking me, are you a millennial or are you Gen Z? Bro, I'm part of...
Instead of using the typical mom and dad parent titles, there's actually gender neutral and non-binary parent titles that exist. It can be hard for parents within the LGBTQIA+ community to find a word that they feel comfortable being addressed as by their children. So here are some examples. Dama, pom-pom, Zaza.
Our young generation is clearly lost, man. Clearly lost, man. Like, I don't even know what to say no more, man. Like,
generational lingo from a Gen Z,
Gen X,
And a boomer.
okay, boomer.
That's wonderful.
That's radical.
that slaps.
Absolutely.
Sure thing.
Bet.
Fibber McGee.
Liar, liar.
You're capping.
She's overly dramatic.
Don't be such a drama queen.
You're so extra.
We're bosom buddies.
We're BFFs.
Bam.
That's a riot.
Rolling on the floor laughing.
I'm dead.
Don't be disgusting.
Gag me with a spoon.
I'm triggered.
She's gossiping.
She's such a blabbermouth.
She spills the tea.
She's a shady character.
She's a little bit slippery.
She's sus.
I was your age, I survived the Great Fucking Depression, little boy. What have you done with your life? Have you ever eaten a Tide Pod and survived? What the fuck is a Tide Pod? Are you doing drugs? I was throwing up bubbles and shit, bro. My intestines were squeaky clean.
There is only one sound in this entire world that will forever separate the old generation from the new one. For when the new generation hears it, they'll have no idea what we're talking about. But when the old generation hears it, we cringe. For we know the struggle we had to endure, that the new generation will never have to. So here is the one sound that will forever separate our generations. There is only one sound in this entire world that will forever separate the old generation from the new one. For when the new generation hears it, they'll have no idea what we're talking about. But when the old generation hears it, we cringe. For we know the struggle we had to endure, that the new generation will never have to. So here is the one sound that will forever separate our generations.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. Mom.
My generation had mosh pits. Your generation has safe spaces. We are not the fucking same.
If only these young millennials weren't always attached to their cellular devices.
This generation always on their phones, huh?
Literally terrible.
Huh.
Terrible.
For me. I'm
You know, back in my day, Mom, I used to play wooden.
Give me all the cash in your wallet. Don't shoot. I don't carry cash on me. You want my debit card? Hell no. They can track that shit. You got Venmo? Yeah. I got Venmo, Cash App, all that shit. Venmo me like $100 and we're straight. Bet. What's your Venmo? Killmonger64, capitalize the K. That's a weird username. It's also my gamer tag. It's stupid. Bro, it's deadass not popping up. I don't have any internet right now. Bruh, who is your internet provider? I hate telling people this. I got Cricket Wireless. You got Cricket? I should be giving you money, broke ass.
No matter where you stand on this topic, can we all just agree that the timeout generation did not produce as good of citizens as the ass-whooping generation did?
Which generation do you think is the most terrifying? Baby boomers, Gen X, millennials, Gen Z, and Gen Alpha. Here's my list. Starting off at number 5, Gen Alpha. These are the kids, right? 0 to 7, 0 to 10 years old. They can't do much right now. They do know how to use a smartphone though. So the worst thing that they're gonna do is take a video of you taking a shit when you're not looking and post it to TikTok, or buy some $30 Disney movie off of Amazon when you know damn well that you got Disney Plus for them. They have the potential to be scary, but they're not there yet. Coming in at number 4, which would be number 5 if Gen Alpha wasn't around, millennials. Very, very soft people. These people are about 24 to 38 years old. We cry internally. We have therapists, medication, prescriptions, passive. We avoid conflict. We're broke, anxious. We're more likely to hurt ourselves than other people. Let's just say that. Coming in at number 3, Gen X. The thing that's scary about Gen X is that they have no collective conscience. They're all individuals, but they're groups of individuals engaged in risky sex and drug use for a long time. Probably still do. Gen X did so many drugs if they hold their breath and stand on their head, they could probably conjure up an acid flashback. Part 2 coming up next.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You owe me money. Okay, jeez. You're crazy. Okay. Oh, I got it from the drawer over there. Well, you're not feeding me. God. Was I not supposed to get it? The refrigerator's right over there. How was I? You look so ugly in your yearbook photo. No. No. It was a... Can I pop the pimple in your forehead? Please? It's huge. I remember telling her, I'm like, girl, he's gonna break your heart. And she did it anyways, so... I mean, she never listened. So you just weren't gonna tell me your little secret? I saw you sneaking in last night, you little hoe. You're a little hoe.
Hey, can we date? Why? Because you're cute. That's it? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay? No. You're literally being so rude and you only want me for my body. Like, I seriously, all I want to do is just no means no, Bill Cosby. Well, I complimented you, so I think you should compliment me. Okay? How does my hair look? It's trash!
This cancel culture generation is out of hand. What's next? Santa can't say ho 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 because it's offensive to your mom.
Bro, you know what the worst part about this generation is? If you not toxic, you single. Fuck is you talking about?
Do you ever look at an old lady and think she's cute? Never? Ever, ever? Why?
Old ladies ain't cute.
Yo, if you're 03, 04, or 05 and you look much older than you actually are.
I grew up drinking 2% milk. I'm pretty sure that people who were born in the 2000s are drinking 200% milk.
Oh, the pH of this soil is too high. I believe I may die.
Fuck yeah, concrete!
Oh, the pH of this soil is too high. I believe I may die.
Fuck yeah, concrete!
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. Hi, 5 generations. Woo!
Hi, that's my mom. Hi.
Hi, that's my mom.
Hi, that's my mom. Hi, that's my mom.
Hi, where's my mom?
I just wanted to ask y'all something. Why does everybody say they want to build generational wealth, and then they're so mad when they see it in use? Yes, my mom bought my car. Yes, my mom gave me money. That's called generational wealth.
I know we are fully aware that Gwen Stefani taught bad bitches how to spell bananas, and I tip my bonnet off to her, even though I want to mollywop your ass for Miranda Lambert. You can keep his musty ass, but only the OGs know. Spell independent. I see you twerking in that bed. Good night, sis.
Want to know why your body starts hurting when you turn 30? Before modern medicine really started kicking off in the 19th century, the average mortality rate was in your 30s. So when your back hurts or your neck is cranked or you just have tummy issues, that's just your body whispering to you, it's time to go. You're not supposed to be here.
It's kind of weird that you have to pay people to come to work.
Hang on a second.
There was a time in American culture where you identified with your job to the point that your job was your life. Like older generations, like boomers and older Gen Xers, this is something that they did. Your personality was your job. Your identification as a human was your job. Your job was everything. But younger generations started to realize, I don't ever see my parents. Younger generations realized they just work and never get anywhere. A lot of us got really tired of identifying with our job, especially when the job stopped paying enough to survive. The older generation does not understand that we don't want to work until we die. They don't understand that this is not what we want for ourselves or our children. This is where the storm breaks.
Smash the end on this. Ta-da!
And you should see what else she can do.
Somebody help me understand this. So you mean to tell me that ghosting and being toxic is the new normal? The bare minimum is seen as high standards, but human decency and caring for someone is now being called a simp? Oh, hell no!
That I'm still reaping the blessings of everything these people did 100 or 200 years ago, then why would...
This video got me thinking. He goes on to say that it's only logical to assume that the descendants of the slaves buried in that cemetery 100, 200 years ago are still enduring the repercussions of what their ancestors had to go through. And I wanted to find a statistic that would represent what he was talking about. I thought about generational trauma, but there are still naysayers when it comes to that. So I decided to look at the generational wealth gap between Black families and white families in America. And specifically looking at the top 10% of both of those groups, the median family income for white Americans is almost $1.8 million. And in contrast, for Black families, it's $340,000 roughly. Think about that. And then I got on to what's the biggest way to acquire wealth in this country? Owning property. I'm gonna figure out what this is all about. Follow me if you want to figure out what I